Welcome everyone to episode 15 of Boom Mic Banter. I am Nick. With me today is a guest that I've had on before, and god fucking damn it, I love him so fucking much. I had to have him on again. And that motherfucker is Caleb Stork.
Hey, I'm here.
Okay, let's keep that to a minimum for fucking goddamn audio
right.
listeners who aren't.
That's fair.
There it is.
We got small children.
There it's. No, there's no small.
I brought some.
No. Oh yeah, so what was hold on, so wait, fuck, how did that conversation start? So we were working, so we were riffing a ton before we started recording.
Bushes, and that's about it.
No, it was Beaver was the first thing.
That's right.
Eager
right.
Beaver.
Eager Beaver.
Yep. We were saying you were being an eager beaver about something, and then we flipped that into porn names.
That's right.
So yep. Eager Beaver, and then I came up with Bashful Bush.
That's right. And then I just imagined me going like,
just covering your face.
Yeah, just like, covering the face. No.
The best way I equate it for anyone that's seen it, it's like the Natalie Portman appearance on South Park. Mm-hmm. Not actually Natalie Portman, but the way they portrayed her on it.
Right.
Natalie, we have to do the thing. No.
Oh gosh.
And then you asked me about gaming, so we should fucking riff about that for 10 seconds. So,
that's right.
So what have you been playing?
Me personally, I have honestly just been going back and forth between Apex Season 2 and Destiny.
Have you been liking Apex?
Apex is pretty dope. Season 2's lit. They got like dinos and shit in it now.
What?
Which is pretty cool.
What do you mean?
So you remember when you would like drop down? In there?
When you drop in every game.
Yeah, when you like drop.
Oh, you're talking about the big fucking.
They got the land cows.
Piranhas,
yes. Yeah, they were sea cows, but now they're land cows. But no, there's actual dinos in there now.
Oh shit!
That fly around, and they're carrying loot boxes in them too.
And you can shoot them.
Yeah, you can shoot them.
That's
they drop
dope.
down. There's also ones that are caged in an area.
Ooh.
So like when you like come up to that area, they'll start screaming and they'll alert fucking people around.
This sounds like a nightmare. This is not now.
It's fun.
All of this sounded fun until the minute like I'm coming up upon something. I'm like, hey, what's up? It's like, I'm out.
It's fun. It's fun, and I shoot them sometimes too. Shut them
just
up.
for fun.
Yeah, shut them up.
Even when they're dead, I just keep.
I just keep
shooting.
Keep shooting.
Stork, you displaced 8 minutes ago. I have to keep you. Still hold the trigger.
I need it to be dead.
I need this. But
yeah, man. That's there's that. Honestly, I'm trying to think if I have like any other games that I swapped to. But honestly, it's just been like those two for like the past.
Well, you said at one point you were thinking about streaming.
That's true. That is true. Actually, because funny enough, the main people who I do play with, I play with Gav and Morgan on Apex.
Do you know their tags? Can you plug them at this second? I'm putting you on the spot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Actually, so Gav doesn't stream, but Morgan does.
Okay. Gav's talked about streaming a lot. Gav has hit me up like multiple times about it.
And Morgan's stream is actually twitch.com/Morgalore.
There it is.
And if you follow him, he's funny. He's a character. He's a character, you know. But we have a good time there. But anyways, I don't know. I've never done it before. I think it'd be fun. You know, I'm kind of a character itself, so just put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Riff raff.
Yo, how fucking, like, legitimate. How fucking great. I mean, like, this sounds so jerked off, but, like, just how dope would it be to just play video games and just get paid for it?
Right? Like...
And I'm not even trying to be like, oh my god, I wish it was my full-time career and all this shit, but just, like, how fucking awesome would it be just to be doing the thing that we do all the time anyway?
Yep.
It's not like for us we would have to dial that
clock
up.
in.
Yeah.
Cool. My dick's out. I got chips.
Well, no, there might be cameras. Remember?
Well, I'll put the camera
waist
chest
above,
up. Right.
Chest above.
Right.
Or it's the dick cam where it rests on top of.
Yeah.
And then depending on your mood,
I'll still stream, but it won't be on Twitch. It'll be on like Chatterbait or something like that.
Or like RedTube.
Yeah, it'll still be me playing video games, but I'll just constantly have an erection.
You'll be I was gonna make a joke of like you would be the first streamer for that, but there is definitely someone doing that.
100%.
Right now.
100%.
That's 100%.
There's not a doubt.
They're also trafficking their own bathwater as we speak.
Oh yeah, dude, those fucking bathwater movies. So good.
Did you hear she just got her account removed finally?
Yes,
or
she
banned?
did. Yeah, she got banned on Instagram.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, because she plugged her not safe for work website.
Yes.
In the tag.
So fucking happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I keep like my thing with streaming is like I'm so back and forth with it. Like there's always times I want to do it, but I think like now and I haven't streamed lately only because like there really isn't anything new that's out. Like we're getting a bunch of new stuff like coming up in the next couple months. But like this summer, honest to God, has been like one of the biggest lulls in gaming for me for like a really long time. Like I don't even have anything really in the back burner to play. But now I'm
looking forward to like all the games I'm looking forward to are coming out in like fall.
Yeah.
Like
well, dude, September for me, I'm like fucked. It's like literally within the same weekend. It's Gears, Borderlands 3, and then Link's Awakening.
And also, I mean, you probably won't play it, but there's also Shadowkeep from Destiny.
Yeah.
I mean,
is that in September?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm gonna be playing.
Well, dude, I'm definitely gonna hop back in because I like all the shit that they've talked about.
Oh yeah,
upgrading
dude, they're going full
else.
MMO.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Vidoc?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yep.
Yeah, the fact that you can wear certain armor.
Yep.
And get the stats and bonuses of that armor, and then just
flip it to whatever you want.
Yep, just put on whatever armor for cosmetic shit and make it look however.
It's like, fucking
that's
dope.
Incredible.
It's awesome.
Love it.
They're literally doing like MMO stuff. They're finally listening to the player base. They're doing a lot more free to play stuff, which is really cool.
I was gonna say
it's fucking dope.
The original game plus all year one DLCs are all gonna be free.
Because that's my thing. Like I'll easily pay for the extra expansions if you're gonna give me more content frequently.
It's gonna be like WoW, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm down for, especially with the game.
I already pre-ordered it.
And oh my god, and the biggest thing too, which actually might turn this into a whole different thing. It's now cross-platform.
Yes,
that's what fucking and like of course it's been on every system,
right?
But for people that don't
know, the fact
you can
that
take your character.
I can take my character, have all my same shit, dude.
Oh my god! See, okay, that's even another excuse why you should at least boot up that Xbox at some random point because all you have to do is just install.
I was like, yo, let me raid real quick with my homeboys on Xbox, and then come back to PlayStation. And be like, I got and
you
raid
and you don't miss a beat.
I know.
You can literally do that.
I got all my shit. Check out my
bam. Playing with the boys.
Check out this new ship.
Oh my god! See, that's why. That's the fucking meal ticket, my dude.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, Stork, let's get this bullshit fucking out of the way now. You called fucking me.
That's right.
You called me.
It's because I was listening to your solo podcast.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I was listening to your solo podcast.
I was bearing my heart and soul on that one.
I know.
Spoiler, I was drunk on that one.
You were drunk?
Absolutely.
You were talking about that night we saw Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which was a great night.
It was.
It was a great. It was
a conflicted night.
Well, it was a mixed night for me, but like that shit happens though. It's so funny too. Like obviously now I've been broken up for a pretty long time. It's been like a year and a half now. But obviously my relationship is very long. Right. So constantly like every month or like every other month. Like the first couple months, obviously I didn't fuck with like romantic movies at all, obviously.
Yeah.
But then like a couple months after I was like, why don't I dip my foot in the water? See how I feel once I watch but we'll go like romantic comedy. We won't even go like super, like super in depth.
There'll be a few jokes here.
Yeah, just a few, Well, that's what I was hoping. I was hoping to get a few laughs in between and not have it like sink down. And no, like every romantic comedy just bawled like a bitch. I was like, shit. I was like, fuck. So then I just every
can't do it.
So every like other month now, I still test myself.
Right.
And like, when am I not just gonna be like,
when can I watch P.S. I Love You and not cry?
And just every fucking one, I get like goddamn, I get fucking emotional. And then that's Spider-Man was so stupid because I was like, this isn't gonna hit me that way. And even when I was watching it, I was like, because even in general, I'm like, yeah, their romance is pretty like brought up like pretty quick, just for me. But I enjoy their chemistry. Their chemistry, by the way, is great. I'm not.
They have good chemistry, but it was
very
forced.
Yes, it was absolutely.
In a way.
The fact that literally
Nelson brought up some good points.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They unblip and then literally
not Star Wars. What the fuck?
Spider-Man. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But yeah, and then literally I was like, yeah, this romance isn't gonna like hit me. But like I said, I don't know if it was just like the night. I don't know if it was just where my head was at beforehand. But then fucking shit hit me. I was, but it's weird. It's so weird and cathartic though, because every time I'm doing it, I feel great after. But like if you talk to me in like the middle of it, it's the worst.
Right.
I just want to go away.
I'm in the upside down right now.
Yeah. That's great. This is my nightmare.
Yep. I hate
that's
this.
It. But then after I'm done, I'm so like, it's good. I can like logic it back.
Relief.
Yes, it's good to just like have it and then fucking get up. But anyway, so you were listening to my podcast.
Yes, I was, and you were talking about how you are doing your podcast and everything, and you were starting to, follow your dreams and whatnot.
Yes.
So I'm currently working on a project of my own. Actually.
Yes. And you've fucking teased me with this a couple in times.
It's really I'm probably hyping it up more to what it actually is going to be.
But it's a big deal.
It's stepping stones into what I might actually want to do.
It's a very big deal.
So right now I play D&D every Sunday with my girlfriend and my roommates and whatnot. And I found this subreddit on Reddit, of course.
Because you're addicted to Reddit.
Right. It was on the actual D&D subreddit.
Oh,
and
shit.
it was this dope-ass dice tray. This dice tray that this guy had 3D printed.
Okay.
And it was one that it collapsed together, and it held the pen in the holder, it held a minifigure, and it held 2 rows of dice.
Oh, shit, that's
dope. And then
dope.
it was held together by magnets. So when you unhinge it, the magnets come together and it slides together like this.
Oh, that's fucking...
And you could roll the dice on it.
That's
like a dice tray.
Fucking
It was
awesome.
So I was like, I want to
God.
fucking get one of those. So I Googled a 3D, because I don't have a 3D printer.
Of course.
So I Googled a 3D printer person in the area, found one, went back and forth on emailing him. Took him 3 weeks to almost a month to actually get it printed because he was going back and forth on vacation and there was something wrong with his printer and
plus all the mechanisms and shit.
He had a few failed prints. Well, the thing is, I found luckily on the subreddit the guy posted the link on Thingiverse is where you can get
the blueprints.
Yeah, the PLAs for it and everything.
There it is. Yeah.
So he actually got it to print. And then I paid for it and everything. And what I'm going to do is I've actually started, I would say I'm 75% of the way through.
Okay.
But I'm going to sand it all down, make it smooth. And I'm going to prime it with paint over it, and make it how I want.
Damn, son.
And so the magnets I ordered don't fit. So I had to order more magnets of a smaller size.
Of course.
Those fit. So I have the magnets for it. I have literally the whole section.
Yeah.
And they on the subreddit did not put any type of felt.
Oh, okay.
On the actual tray part.
Because usually.
So I was like, I'm gonna just glue some felt part and give it some texture. So I'm like, man, I don't know why I'm getting really excited over doing all this. I was like, this is actually really exciting, even though I'm technically working on it's a project. So I drove out to Home Depot.
Yeah, you
a fucking savage.
Yeah.
And got sandpaper and everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, I could use some super glue for the magnets.
You're fucking crafting shit.
I was like, why am I getting giddy over this? And I was like, I actually really like this shit.
Yeah.
This is the shit I could do. I was like, I could see myself doing this for other people too. So my mission is by the end of the year, get just a basic 3D printer.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna print everything. I'm gonna learn how to use it. Yeah. I'm gonna learn as much as I can about it. I'm gonna see what works, what doesn't work, and then I'm just gonna start printing projects of my own. And eventually, I want to start doing that for other people and seeing what I can do.
Dude, hell yeah!
And I want to. That's pretty much it.
Dude, that's fucking dope.
I want to do even as so much as down the road. If I need more space, get a bigger volume of a 3D printer.
Yeah.
So I can print bigger parts.
Multiple printers.
Right.
I mean, I've seen even fucking a friend of ours' dad has was 3D printing shit. They were doing the Nerf gun mods and shit. So yeah,
were
remember?
They?
Yeah,
oh, that's dope.
They literally
that's
had
dope.
three or four 3D printers at a time, just literally printing shit out for like each mechanism piece for it to all.
That's sweet.
Dude, it's fucking
That's
nuts.
Sweet.
It's gnarly. It's like fucking. I mean, like when you look at it just from the outside in, like obviously on a tech perspective, it's like okay, obviously this makes sense in this. But dude, when you're fucking looking at it, it's like fucking magic. I mean, of course, it still takes like 20 hours for it to print.
Depending
like,
on the print,
thing.
yeah,
exactly.
Depending on
but
the print, for sure.
Jesus Christ, when you just think about that concept of just like, I'm gonna press 3 buttons and download an image, and I'm gonna make something out of fucking nothing,
out of fucking plastic.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
on a spool.
Yeah, exactly. Like just a fucking wagon wheel of plastic, and bam.
It's so cool, though. It's
fucking nuts.
so cool how it works.
Mm-hmm. That's dope.
But
so
yeah,
what? So do you have any type? Like, I mean, of course, like, obviously this can change. I'm not trying to, like, staple you to anything.
Yeah.
Is there a certain direction? Like, do you maybe want to go, like, now, because obviously you went, like, big on that whole, like, kit setup, like, or do you want to maybe try to start there? Do you want to start with, like, maybe miniatures or make, like, smaller?
That's kind of where, like...
or, like, D&D related, or are you trying to
so, I mean, like,
that,
I do want to print out, like, D&D minifigs, for sure. There's, like, a different type of printing material. There's, like, PLA... And then there's resin as well.
Yes.
Resin is a lot better for printing minifigures because you can get a lot more detail. But the problem with resin is it only works on the higher end 3D printing models.
Fucking motherfuckers.
Exactly. Which costs a lot of money.
Yes.
But there is...
That's why resin statues are like $500 more than plastic.
There is certain... printing settings that you can use to get somewhat of a decent quality. So I do want to like play around with that.
Oh,
but honestly, what I want to do is if I enjoy it enough, I want to make cosplay parts, and I want to have my own shop, make cosplay parts for people, sand them down myself, paint them, and that way I can just ship out the parts to them. And they pay me for it.
Oh, and then especially too, like once you kind of like get, especially like once you would get in the groove, then you can start doing specialty orders and like...
Because Rachel, she loves going to cons, so what I eventually want to do is I'm going to do it for myself. Like, I'm going to make my own armor. I'm going to make all that shit for it. And then I'm going to show it off, because what's the best place to show off your own stuff than at a con? And then get my name out there, you know? And what's the best place to do that than
every
at a con?
fucking goddamn convention.
That's what I'm saying. And if people like it enough, then maybe they can start ordering shit for me.
Bro, that's like... It's so funny, because I feel like that's... Like, it's either one of two things, I feel like, for, like, being in your 20s now, like, trying to do shit. And for anybody, like, listening, if you disagree with this, by all means. But I swear to God, it's like, you either get, like, a fucking job... where it's like paying good money and then you're just like bored as shit half the time because you either like got an office job or you fucking got a job because you like, because I feel like any major job is like you either got out of school and literally like really did hit the lottery, because it's not going to school now doesn't mean what it used to fucking 10 years ago. Now you have to go to school and then still play the lottery.
I tried 3 times with 3 different majors.
That's all I'm saying.
Didn't like either one.
You literally have to like go to school, get fucking perfect grades, and then still play the lottery, win the lottery, and then you'll get the job that you want, and everything like works out great. But like other than that, I feel like you just have to try to fucking like you have to wheel and deal. Like you just have to fucking like self hustle. Like dude. That's like the biggest thing.
You just gotta figure out what makes you happy and what you want to do. Because when you're doing what you love, it's not really work.
Exactly.
You know?
I completely agree. Yeah, man. I mean, that's even like the biggest. I mean, like obviously, like both of us have like our main jobs, and like I don't fucking like. I don't abhor my main job, but definitely.
But I'm not like, oh my gosh, I fucking love.
I love waking up and going to that job. Like, no, absolutely not. I would rather do literally any of my other side projects that I have going on any day than fucking that. And that's what, like, I feel like that's like the best direction, like for that. But no, I mean, I totally feel you, man. That'd be dope as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just I don't know, maybe in the cosplay direction, maybe even like something like maybe create like my own like model line.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Models, you could do statues, you could do figurines, fucking displays,
and I could do different packages for those models too. Like I could do like a basic tier where it's literally just the plastic, and if they want to sand it and then paint it themselves, they could do that. Yeah. Well, dude, there's or if they want a whole completed set, I could.
Well, I was gonna say there was a oh my god, we were just me and King were just at Comic-Con, and this fucking one place was super great. It was this chick who 3D printed weapons, and it was all cosplay, anime related like weapons and stuff.
Wow.
And the one I almost bought, and thank God I'm a little bit older and like a little bit wiser, because they fucking had the Magnum 33, which is Vash's fucking Magnum and Trigun.
Oh, man.
And I was like, motherfucker.
I'm surprised you didn't just jump
Dude,
on that.
Literally King looked at me, he's like, and King never says this, but he looked at me, he's like, buy it. Buy it right now. And I was like, no. I was like, what am I gonna I was like, what I was like, what am I gonna do with that? I was like,
how much were they selling it for?
So here's the even cooler part they did. So you could buy the whole thing, painted, done up, already pre-made for like $100, or you could buy like the base model kit essentially in the box, where you'd have to like not sand it, but you'd have to put the whole thing actually together, and I'd assume paint it because I didn't see that it was painted, and then you could do that for like $30. So I was like, cool. And then so King was just asking me, I'm like, buy it. But I was like, dude, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna buy it, and then I'm never gonna fucking build it. I'm gonna look at it once and go like, yeah. And I've also made a personal vow that I refuse to buy another model kit until I finish my most recent model kit. I don't want to double stack on model kits. So I got...
That's fair.
Because obviously the last one that I built with you was the Death Scythe Gundam.
Yep.
And then the one that I got last year that I still haven't built yet, I opened it, I looked at it,
you built the head, didn't you? For
no.
the Blade Lagger?
No, I've built nothing yet. I literally opened it, stared at it, and I was like, I'm not ready.
The problem with those high grade like Zoid like kits is the time commitment that it takes.
Oh, it's huge.
It's a massive amount of time. Huge. But the payoff is fucking dope because it's
phenomenal.
Incredible.
They look so good.
They look so good.
Yes.
And I nerd out super hard when I see them because I'm just like I'm seeing my childhood.
I love
right now.
Like all I did like right when I got it was just watching on YouTube people like speed build it like on like a speed cam. So we're speed building it and then also seeing like the 36 people do like custom paint jobs.
Dude.
Or the fucking, or speaking of 3D prints, they 3D print like other attachments and shit to put on
dude.
it. It's fucking
honestly
nuts.
The thing about it is too because they have the Koenig Wolf, which was one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
You can't. The only piece or the only set that was made for the Koenig Wolf, because in the show it had
the goggles.
It has the goggles.
Oh, okay,
no, the U.S. version does from Hasbro. It has the goggles, but it doesn't have the dual sniper on the back, the gun.
You are correct.
But in the Japanese version, it did, and it was only made by Tomy.
Yeah,
that
made
right.
it.
It wasn't Hasbro.
Yeah.
It was Tomy that made the piece, but it was an actual attachment that you could buy. But I can't find it anywhere. It doesn't exist on the internet.
Yeah.
And it's so frustrating because that's the only way I'd want to buy that kit.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe I could just like print it or something like that.
Yeah, especially if you could find, like, even if you could just find
find
images.
them,
All you need to find is images of the original thing.
Right.
And then, and try to work it from there.
Piece it together
That's
just
fucking...
like that. But the thing about it is, like, when I'm, like, looking at, like, that type of model kit, like, I'm not just looking at the model kit. I'm looking at me.
Yep.
Watching the show Saturday morning.
Oh
at
my
like
god,
9 a.m., dude.
Dude,
The show was dope.
I'm still just waiting.
I almost, when I watch those YouTube videos of those model kits, like of those custom paint jobs. One most recently I was watching, actually, this was like 2 weeks ago. I was watching this guy do a custom paint job of the lightning sacks.
Oh yeah, lightning sacks.
Yeah, Sykes. Yeah. And it looked incredible. It literally looked like it was made of metal.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing, it was weathered.
Even though it's like plastic,
it
but
was
the way,
so
dude,
dope,
the
dude.
detail they put on that shit is
incredible. I loved
nuts.
it, and I was like, dude, I'm about to buy an airbrush kit. My Amazon search history has an airbrush kit, how much it is.
I would pay, especially you trying to get into 3D printing. Well, by the way, that could be your excuse
I always
to
follow. Well, the thing about it is, I always follow the rule: never buy anything past like midnight.
Yes.
On Amazon.
Yes.
I always follow that rule now because now that is the reason why I have an easel and a paint set with 5 canvases at my parents' house.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I was like, I'm never buying anything past midnight again.
Oh my god! Wait,
I just wake up with random shit sent to me.
Could Rachel use it?
Oh yeah, she definitely can.
There we go.
I'm actually going to use it in a way to propose to her. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
That was fast.
I mean, it's just an idea that I have.
Yeah, I was like,
I know I'm going to do it. Yeah. I know I'm going to.
You already have a preset.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Jesus, good lord, should I cut that out?
She's not going to listen to it.
Fuck you, man. No, I'm joking.
I mean, if she does, like, I won't say how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, of course not. I don't want the. Yeah, good lord, goddamn. Shit.
But yeah. I'll tell you off air. You don't get to know unless you talk to me.
Hey, Stork. Oh well, since you found me,
It's gonna be fucking adorable.
you
though.
fucking found me. Oh god. But yeah, dude. I mean, like that's like the thing. Like I was so back and forth with like starting up shit, and I really do like I don't know if you feel that way, but like I would like my whole thing is once I get started in doing stuff, it's not difficult, but it's literally just starting it, because for some reason like every time I like start shit I'm like, oh well, I don't want to be like an idiot and like do it wrong or something,
Right.
and then it totally throws me off of like not doing it.
Right.
Even though, like, mentally, I'm like, once I do it 15 times dumb, then I'll be fine.
I get it. Even when I'm working on, like, even when I'm sanding just, like, the one piece, I'm like, man, this, like, I didn't think, like, sanding could be, like, an invigorating thing or an accomplishing thing.
Yeah.
But, like, when you get, like, a print, it's super rough. Like, you can feel the layers. It's very rigid.
Oh, it's all grooved
right.
and
It's
shit.
grooved.
Because
Exactly.
it's also, especially because the way it's printed.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
the thing.
Because it's printed in layers.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
it's not
It's literally
printed
just
with
layers
that jagged...
stacked on top of layers
Exactly.
and layers of plastic.
Yep.
But the thing about it is, like, I'm literally just like sanding this thing down, and I'm like, man, like, okay, this is not working out the kind of way I want. Like I didn't think sanding, like when I very first started, I didn't think
well,
sanding.
you're going in blind.
Right, I didn't
yeah.
think sanding had anything to do with it, but apparently the type of grit that's used for sandpaper is for different things.
Absolutely.
So, like, I was using a 400 grit.
So you're just ripping the shit off.
Well, no, the 400 grit, like, it's like, it smooths it out. Like, it's a very fine grit.
It's more for detail.
Exactly. It's like, it's like, I'm getting ready to prime this to paint type of thing. Smooth it out.
Okay.
When I needed to get rid of the hard exterior of it, so I needed a fine... Yeah, exactly. So I went and got some, like, 80 grit or 100
some
grit
shit
or
where you
like
accidentally
that.
tap it and you rip a layer off.
So it just rips more fucking plastic off. And then after that you go back to 400 grit, but it's like, oh man, like it's actually kind of fun, like, dude, discovering like you know, like how you're like what works and what doesn't, dude, and what you can improvise with.
100%. That's I think the thing that I love the most about doing, like, I can honestly, like, it's that exact spark, that thing of like, oh man, fuck, there's this project, and you always start like blind. Like, you start going like, I don't know how I'm gonna get to the end result, but god damn it,
right,
I'm gonna get there.
Right.
Like, I do it like with podcasting, it's always like, yep, I'm gonna start this conversation, and I pre-plan almost like none of these, of just like, I'm gonna fucking hit record and we're just gonna fucking go, and like we're just gonna fucking get to the end and figure out what the fuck's happening. Like, same thing with like live stream. It's like, I don't know how I'm gonna juggle the entertainment aspect and gaming and like keep it going, but like, you know what? Sometimes it might be dumb, sometimes it might be great, but that's the fucking beauty of it. Just keep it going. And then even like hair cutting's like the big one for me, because like I'll literally, like, someone will say like, oh, they want this, and I'm like, sometimes, I mean, like, listen, of course I have like some education and I'm not trying to be like that dumb, but like at the same time, I mean, like, I feel like a lot of people can contest to it if they've ever done it, where you look at it and you're like, I don't know how we're gonna get to that result that you want,
right,
but God help me, I'm gonna fucking get there.
I'm gonna get there.
Especially when it directly affects another person. Right. Then you're like, then you put so much more like, well, I can't fuck up a model. Like, I can't fuck up this one. So I gotta like, you gotta just go in and just fucking like nail it. So yeah. No, I totally agree, man. It's that drive that I feel like really gets it going.
Yeah, I'll keep you up to date on like how it's going.
Please.
So like eventually, I got to remember that for the next time. But I'll actually bring it in, and I can at least show you. You know,
dude, fuck yeah.
What how's it going down?
Plus, I'll nag the shit out of you about it all the time.
Yeah,
because we hang like constantly.
That's true. I was gonna say, we're gonna be hanging out a lot this weekend.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, literally. So leading into that, we're going to fucking Otakon this weekend.
That's right. That's right. I'm stoked. It's my first time.
Same.
That's right. It's our first time.
We're Otakon virgins.
This is actually our first vacation together, too.
It is.
It's going to be awesome.
And we've known each other, Stork, for...
over 12 years.
Yeah.
I would say 14. Because
I was actually going to say 14.
Yeah, because I was 12 when I moved here.
And I was 14. Yes.
So that makes sense. Yep.
Holy shit.
14 years.
God damn, son.
That's right. It's a long time.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're getting old, dude.
That's bananas.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
N-A-S.
Good lord. But yeah, dude, it's gonna be fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What are you most? I mean, besides us getting drunk in a hotel room,
Day drinking.
On the con side, what are you most excited? Like, do you have any expectation? Is there like one cosplay that you want to see, like that you envision that you really want to like hope someone is cosplaying as?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I want to. If I don't see this, I'll actually be really upset.
Okay, this is perfect. I'm so glad you actually have an answer to this.
Okay, so I want to see the cosplay for Luffy and Sanji, but when they're in disguise for Dressrosa, and I want it to be just them, and I want them to ask us if they've seen their friend Zoro around, and I want to find the random Zoro.
That is so specific.
I know.
You are going to be so depressed. That's so... I literally thought you were going to say, like, Luffy, and now you went so specific with it.
That's a very specific cosplay.
If that
but
fucking...
it's so cool.
If that fucking happens...
I'll jizz.
That's... Oh my god. That would be fucking insane.
Yeah, dude.
That would be a really good one.
That would be a good one. Brunk and I have actually talked about
That's what I was like. That's what I was like as you were
Brunk
saying
and I
that.
have actually talked about doing that, literally, because I love Sanji and I would love to cosplay Sanji.
Speaking of which, just speaking of cosplay, are you cosplaying this year?
Honestly, I don't think I am.
Okay.
I don't think I have the time to pull together a last-minute cosplay.
What makes you feel any better? Emily never has a plan, and she always cosplays every.
That's very true.
Literally, I think at this moment she still does not have a costume.
If I really
wanted
wanted to bullshit something together, I could probably cosplay as a ring wraith from Lord of the Rings if I wanted to.
Just throw a fucking black...
I do. I have a black hood.
There it is.
I literally have a black hood.
You could do that. Rachel could be Frodo.
She's pulling together some last minute shit. In fact, she went over to Emre's earlier today to pull together some type of...
Just some MacGyver stuff?
No, because they were trying to do... what's it good? Soul Eater like cosplay.
Yeah. Well, they're swapping this year, didn't they? Because one was Maka and one was Soul, and then they're swapping.
I can't remember. To be
quite
honest.
That's what
I find out.
Yeah, there it is. Do you know what Rachel's like big cosplay is this year?
I have no clue.
Shit.
Something about a mechanical arm. That's all I know.
Oh fuck! Is she doing Full Metal?
I don't know. That's what I said. She hasn't told me. So
it's I'm
gonna find out.
It's either that or like Alita.
She said she was trying to like work on it like 2 days ago or something like that. So
mechanical arm.
I'm not sure.
I'm saying Full Metal.
Could be.
Full Metal.
She didn't say anything about
it's either Full
Metal,
Alita, Battle Angel, Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, those are my complete whiff guesses. But yeah, I mean obviously we will we'll get to know. But yeah, oh my god, dude, it's gonna be fucking nuts.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Oh my god.
Eight.
I'm so fucking amped.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh my god. It's gonna be bananas. 10 people.
Yeah, she
one
just
hotel
said a mechanical
room.
looking hand thing. We'll see if it turns out.
Hand thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Could be exciting.
Could be dope.
Yeah.
It could be from
I think Brunk is still, to my knowledge, I think Brunk is still trying to pull off the Pokemon Trainer card.
That's
with
dope.
the bucket and the crab and the hat and all that jazz.
The bucket? Oh, the breeder.
Pokemon breeder.
Yes, that's what I was like. When you said trainer, I was like,
Pokemon
wait, bucket.
breeder.
Yes. Yeah, that'd be dope, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fucking awesome.
It would be cool. You could pull it off, too. It'd be easy cosplay.
It's a very easy cosplay.
Yeah, he's got the hat already.
You just wear a tank top, shorts, and a bucket, and a fishing net.
That's it.
You just have the fishing net and the bucket.
That's all you do.
That's goddamn it.
Yeah,
I always keep debating on a cosplay idea.
It would be cool to see somebody cosplaying from like Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that.
Oh, that'd be dope.
I have a feeling
some dual dish shit. Yep.
I'm excited just to see what all people will come up with.
I know, that's like, I'm honestly like,
they'll be like, oh, like that from blah, blah, blah. If someone's a Zoid, like
oh,
from there,
you're dead.
I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
You're gone.
I'm literally,
or literally, if somebody even like, I'm calling this right now. There's no way this is happening. If someone cosplays this fucking van from fucking Zoids, I'm done. There's no way that is happening.
That would be dope.
There's no way.
That'd be dope.
There's no fucking way that that's happening.
Yeah, I know, but honestly, I think for the next like con like I go to, I think now that you showed me the helmet, like no, because my cousin owns her own sewing company.
Sewing
She
is very
sews.
Sewing is very different.
Swim.
There it is. So you're thinking about doing White Ranger?
Yes, for sure. So the helmet would be an easy cop, especially from that now that GameStop is pre-ordering it.
Yes.
Which is dope because it's a full 1-to-1 scale helmet.
Dude,
I already have the Saw Sword.
Can we just talk about the fact that company is like saving lives by reprinting those 1-scale replicas?
Dude.
They're saving fucking lives.
Dude, for $85.
Yep.
And it's a 1-to-1 scale.
Bam.
You can wear it.
Yep.
Like it's my dream as a budget cosplayer.
Yeah, exactly.
Right
yeah, dead ass. All you'd really have to get for the White Ranger, because the only thing that you don't have would just be pretty much the rest of the outfits. You have the accessories, and then
I have the sword.
The helmet.
I would need this. I would have the helmet.
All you'd have to get is like a latex, or not latex, shit. I can't think of the word now. A morph suit. Just get a white morph suit, and then you just have to buy like the gloves and the boots,
gloves and the boots,
the
and
belt, the buckle,
the buckle,
and then you'll just have to get that goldish chest piece thing. It's not the same,
the
obviously.
leather, the leather pieces for like the armor, and then maybe if I was feeling
super fancy,
I could actually get the morpher
that'd be dope as hell. That'd be dope as fuck. I've debated.
That would probably be like one of my all-time favorites.
I've debated on a couple. I think one I would like to do that I feel like would just be easy as shit. Oh wait, were you gonna say something?
Well, I was gonna say I'm juggling two ideas.
Okay,
that's one of them, but I have another. But I want to hear yours.
Yeah, we'll have it back and forth.
Yeah,
one that I would want to do just casually, like not put like a super amount of time into or anything, but just like one that I could get up, and also because this sounds like probably dumb to say, but legit. Because I also am thinking, like, if I am going to cosplay something, number one, I do actually want to, like, feel good and comfortable, you know what I mean?
Right.
And, like, also, like, be able to walk around now. Because, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Amazing kudos to the people that can do the fucking most avant-garde shit and then survive in that. That stuff's insane. But I would love to do, like, Booker DeWitt or some shit.
Yeah.
Just do some fucking dope fucking outfit.
Yep.
Just goddamn... Get a fucking sky hook,
dope. Yep.
And then just
That'd
fucking
be awesome,
rock
dude.
that shit.
I could see you doing that, especially with like the jacket and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'd be fucking dope.
Yep.
I would love doing some type of shit like that.
That'd be an easy one too.
That's what I'm saying. You just literally, you just get some fucking suspenders.
Honestly, you
and
know
shit.
who you could,
just
you know
nice
who you
button
could,
up.
you know who you could combo that with is Kylie, because she could be. What's her face? Like
Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Because I mean, like Kylie's short as shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, like all she would need to do is get the bob.
Yeah, that's
for her
true.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could work.
Mm-hmm.
The other one I was thinking about doing, which I can't do now. Well, I still could do it by myself. The one, if I was gonna spend money, right? Like, okay, like now money's not an option. One fucking dope one I would do would be Night Owl from fucking Watchmen.
Yeah,
because yet again, because
I mean, yeah, that'd be a cool ass suit.
Because I love doing because my whole thing is like nerd kid with glasses. I just love that would be so.
Right.
I wouldn't even have to change my demeanor
Watchmen's
that
Batman,
much. Yeah, exactly. But I think that would be so fucking cool.
That would be a pretty sweet one. Honestly, my other like big one that I want to do, it actually wouldn't be too difficult. The only like really hard part, I guess, would be the actual like suit or the attire, like the garb.
Okay.
But I don't know if you remember SWTOR, Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the MMO.
Okay.
They always have really dope cinematic cutscenes.
Yeah.
In the latest one that they had, it dealt with the twins.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would want to do the twins. Either the one twin that wears all black or the one in all white, and then he has a mechanical arm.
Yeah.
And then he also has like the half mask.
Yep.
Yeah. I'd want to do that.
Or you do both. you do one day and then one the other day where you add the shit to it.
That would be pretty sweet, honestly. If money was not an option, yeah, for sure.
That'd be fucking dope. Oh god. And don't they have, am I wrong, do they have yellow lightsabers?
They do.
Oh
yeah,
fuck, that's so cool.
Yeah, they do have yellow lightsabers.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude. That shit is fucking awesome.
Yeah, and the one brother actually gets killed though. So.
I know. That's what's it's fucking depressing, god damn it.
Yeah.
But oh god, man.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking awesome.
There's so many I've like pseudo thought of. But I also try to think of
I was gonna say I always
too.
come out with like new ideas and I'm like, realistically I probably couldn't do that.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Like
but it would be pretty freaking dope.
There's ones I would like love to do, but yeah. My ultimate one, actually no, hold on. Here is my 100% like I wish I could throw money at it, get the perfect outfit and fucking kill it. I would die cuz I've never been to, and you'd appreciate this even more based on the White Ranger stuff.
Right.
I'm for one con I would actually genuinely love to go to is Ranger Con. I would love to go to Ranger Con once, just to like absorb it. And I know like
dude, Nelson would lose his shit.
Dude, he'd be fucking dead. We should all we should all plan to go.
Honestly, we should.
We absolutely should.
I feel
that would be
I feel
fucking
like out
awesome.
of everybody, you, me, and Nelson
that,
would appreciate that the most.
And just imagine the three of us like unfiltered in a fucking area
talking about Power Rangers.
Oh my god! But my ultimate fucking thing to do would be either one of two, because Power Rangers in Space is my favorite Power Rangers season of all time.
Oh, it's one of my favorites, 100%.
So
I'm right there with you, buddy.
I would either do the Red Ranger from Power Rangers in Space.
Oh, dude, his long hair is so luscious.
Well, I'd be the Ranger. Andros is cool, but I would just be in Ranger form.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like this. Okay, so like outfit, but still, I like his character.
Or the way fucking cooler one would be the Red Psycho Ranger. Like the Psycho Ranger fucking bad guys. Have you seen them?
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, you're bringing back memories, dude.
That would be...
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
I looked for like 2 years ago. I looked very intensively of how much it would cost, and I'm like, yeah, I'm never...
Probably $1,000,
oh,
I would say.
Yeah,
if I had to take a guess, it's probably going to be $1,000.
It's about $1,000.
Because that's a very custom suit.
Oh, exactly.
It's a very specific suit.
And that would be so fucking cool.
Oh, that's so cool because
awesome.
They're like such antagonists to like them in the
and they're so awesome.
Oh,
they just look
I know, dude. They're
awesome.
So cool. They're so cool.
It's the penultimate, like you've always seen sometimes in like the shows and shit, do like Ranger against Ranger shit, but nothing was cooler than just a squad of evil fucking Rangers that fucked them up.
So cool.
They were so good. They were so good. They brought them back in Lost Galaxy just to fuck shit up a little bit more because they were so fucking dope. They were awesome.
Honestly, one of my favorite parts, like about that was. I will agree. That was probably one of my favorite like seasons like of Power Rangers. It was so good. His was it his brother that was on the ship, the Silver Ranger?
It was like they called each other brothers, but they actually weren't. But they were like best friends. But they did call each other brothers multiple times on the show.
I thought I remember them being brothers, but I couldn't remember
because they're both from. Because the whole thing is because Andros, the Red Ranger, is brother and sister with Astronema, who's the main villain, because she got like kidnapped as a kid and they got separated at birth. And then but they're like BFF Zane, who's the Silver Ranger. Zane is like was also born and raised on the same planet and then was like BFFs with Andros, and then that's why they like
Zane was dope.
Zane
the thing about like Zane was my favorite character.
Yeah, he was.
But the thing that irritated me was I wanted more of Zane.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is Zane's character was such an edgelord. He was like, I'm gonna help you guys. I'm not gonna do my own thing right now.
Well, he was like a super positive dude, but that's always the problem.
He always had some shit he had to deal with internally.
That's always it's always the extra Ranger problem.
Right.
Is like he can only be in the show for so long.
Right.
Because they're going off original. Well, see, that's a whole nother thing. Don't even get me started on this. That's the one thing too that I love about fucking Power Rangers in Space. Almost all of their footage is original. Which is fucking huge.
Actually, yes.
So much.
Nelson, believe it or not, actually opened my eyes to that because he went on a huge ass tangent
about comparisons.
Well,
he started
snapping me about like Super Sentai Rangers and everything like that, and I was like, "This looks a lot similar to like Power Rangers." He's like, "Dude, like
it is Power Rangers.
It is. You watched this as a kid, Like, and I was like,
they just literally were voiced over differently.
Right.
You saw these same scenes.
I was like, yeah. He was like, you saw these. He's like, why do you think that when they're outside of their their Power Ranger suits. They're in like completely different
looking.
Like the setting looks different, and then all of a sudden when they're in their suits, they're in like Hong Kong.
Weird. and also when you look at like the layer of film, it looks totally different because when we're seeing like the kids like walk around,
that legal
it's
to do?
Well, it's the same. It's all the same company. It's literally Saban is the original company, and then Saban.
I thought America literally was just like, we're stealing this.
No. Saban put it out, and then like for literally us when they put it out in the States and stuff, they just got their own team of Rangers, and now Saban literally has like they're not as popular,
right?
But like they have their own like German Power Rangers and French Power Rangers like every time they do a new season and stuff.
And he was telling me, he was like, if you watch Super Sentai, he was like, it's all a lot more violent.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, there's actually like a legit like story
in like especially in like
like it's a lot more fucked up in certain parts.
Well, people die, like shit happens, like people get like chopped in half and shit. Like it's not like it was still on television, like it wasn't.
No, but like civilians, like they die.
Oh yeah, people get murdered. Like when you would see the buildings explode and shit.
Right.
When you were a kid, you're like, for some reason the entire town is empty when these fucking monsters are fighting the Zords.
Right.
No, like there were people, and then there was like chaos that ensued with it. Like, oh man, like that's what bums me out now, and I think like Nelson would agree on it too. And if you ever do like get into it. Super Sentai now is like really good. Like the most recent seasons are just kind of like okay, but one of the best like new ones if you ever want to check it out is I'm forgetting it now. Shit, it's not. Oh, maybe is it Megaforce? It is Megaforce. What the fuck am I saying?
Yeah,
it's Megaforce. The US one is like garbage. It's like fucking complete hot trash.
Right.
But for Super Sentai, it's fucking great. It's a completely fucking different story. Like, what the fuck? Like, and that's the other thing. Like, Super Sentai deals with, like, Rangers living in, like, other galaxies and stuff. Like, it's not all on Earth, like, all the time.
Right.
And, like, that's all the fucking, like, US one deals with. Like,
it keep it way more. It really intrigued me that, like, it was just, like, I don't know, it kind of opened my shit up. Like, I was like, holy shit, I might have to actually, like, check this shit out.
It's awesome, dude. It's so fucking worth it. It's the pseudo equivalent to, like, dub versus sub. Of, like, when you hear people say that, and it's like, no, dude, you gotta watch, like, the fucking all this shit where they do this, you're like, what? It's the closest we're ever gonna get to like R-rated fucking like Power Rangers.
I feel you on that.
Plus the Sentai movies, dude. Some of the fucking Sentai movies, which we never got, which we'll never.
I was gonna
say,
I don't think we've ever gotten those.
We'll never get them in the States. Those are amazing. Like you know how sometimes in every like Saban one in the U.S. they would have like the Ranger episode where like the old Rangers came in for like 2 episodes and they would do like a 2-part thing.
Right.
Yeah. In some of the fucking Super Sentais, they would have, like, Ranger Wars. Where literally, like, a new group of Rangers is like, wait, we detected, like, a power on a different planet. Fuck. These must be, like, anti-fucking Rangers. Like, fuck them. We're gonna, like, fuck them up. Because sometimes, in Super Sentai, sometimes the Rangers are the bad guys. In the beginning.
Okay.
So, what's dope is, like, sometimes the good, like SPD, like the cop ones, will find on like a different fucking world the bad guy Rangers, and then they'll fucking battle like a movie. Like for like 45 minutes, they're just fighting. It's pretty fucking awesome. Like,
awesome,
dude. My god, if you ever have the time, you gotta scrounge it. It's so good.
It does sound pretty awesome.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh,
although Super Sentai is probably gonna have to wait because I'm currently in the middle of binging Avatar: The Last Airbender.
How far are you now?
On season
rewatching
2.
Of original?
2. Yeah.
Okay. Then you got 5 of Korra.
Yeah. I've got season 2 because Toph's a fucking badass. First of all.
Toph's one of the best.
Toph's the shit.
Toph's one of the best.
I would.
Even in Korra.
Yeah, dude. Toph's awesome.
Oh my god. Have you seen? By the way, have you
I haven't seen Korra. No. Don't say a word. Just don't say a word. Because the reason why I even picked it up. First of all, this was a dope find. So I've been wanting to rewatch Avatar for a long time now.
Yeah.
Because I remember nothing from it. Literally just the only thing I remember.
Do you remember Secret Tunnel?
Was the very first part of the first season where he like comes out of the ice shell.
Yeah, like episode 1.
Yeah, and then I remember the last part where like he like mixes all 4 elements together and defeats the fucking Fire Lord.
Yeah, where he takes
That's
his
what.
bending
Yeah,
power.
that's yeah. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
That's all I remember. But everything in between,
Really?
I remember nothing.
What?
So I'm currently rewatching it, and it's been a blasty blast.
Oh,
I've
it's
been
so good.
Loving it.
It's phenomenal.
Such a great show.
Absolutely.
And my roommate Brant, like I've just walked into his room, and he's been casually watching like Legends of Korra, and like I've just seen snippets of it, and I'm like, dude, like they do that, and he was just like, you don't even know.
Yeah, dude, dude, just imagine like all the scenes sometimes where you see in Avatar where you're like, man, I wish like someone would get fucking like, how the fuck are they whipping rocks this fast and someone's not dying?
Right.
And then Korra goes like, yeah, remember all those times throughout the entire time of watching Avatar where you had that moment? Yeah, we did that, and then we times it by like fucking 4.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm so upset.
Well, the thing about it is, it's not just 4 elements bending. It's subsets of those elements and the things they can do within that.
Yep.
Like,
and they do
water. Honestly, is not just water. It's water, ice, and eventually they can do blood bending, which is fucking incredible.
All I'm saying is this: remember how we got like just a good?
You can do healing.
This is all I'm gonna say. Remember how in bloodbending we got like just a real good like 2-bit episode of that, and then that was cool. Yeah, they do more in Korra. That's
like a lot more.
That's all I'm gonna say. And
but,
boy, oh boy, oh boy,
dude, it's just shit. First of all, I would totally be an earthbender, 100%.
Earth is pretty dope. Metal,
regular Earth, of course, but you could fucking magma bend.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
What?
And then, dude, like even like it's so funny because like you always like think like, oh, like air bending could just have you like fucking use air and float. Dude, how many fucking episodes do you see where they just put 2 rock chunks under their feet and they just start going? Like it's just like, what the fuck?
Or you could just be like, oh shit, something's flying at me.
No.
Let me just armor up. Yeah,
boom.
let me just armor
or
up real
fucking
quick.
just whiff like
even dude,
I don't know if you got to it, but like even when the fucking Fire Lord ships are coming up and they're whiffing the catapults and Toph's just like, oh, whoom, and just fucking wails a thing and just like neutralize the catapult.
I literally just watched the episode where like they stopped the drill from Ba Sing Se or whatever.
Yep. Oh, dude.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But dude, firebending with lightning.
First of all, Azula is a badass.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Literally, she's badass. Lightning bending is so fucking cool.
Her whole Zuko's whole family crew is so dope.
Oh, dude, what's his name? The uncle?
He just always says uncle.
It's uncle. I know, but it's not. It's not
you're
uncle. I always think of.
That's okay.
Rachel always corrects me because I always say Uncle Ryu, but it's not Ryu.
That's not Ryu.
It's something.
Anyway, but you don't remember. You're telling me you don't remember when he gets jacked as fuck.
But I don't.
Oh,
I don't
come
remember.
on.
No, I literally remember. That's why I said I literally remember nothing.
Oh my god!
But I just got to the part where
so good.
Izuku is pissed because Azula can lightning bend.
Yes.
And he wants to learn it, and he tries, but he keeps failing. And in order for you to lightning bend, you need to have perfect balance within yourself and not have any conflict.
Yep.
Because you need to separate the elements
within fire.
Something like that.
It's like the oxygen with fucking
So
air.
his uncle teaches him actually a water bending technique, which he can actually redirect lightning if it's struck at him. And I did like, he was like demonstrating, he's like, look, you go out, you bring it down into the stomach, and then you bring it out again, like up through the arm. He's like, you never take it through the chest. Because if you take it through the chest, your heart will explode. And you'll die.
Yep.
And I was like, dude, I love when they go into such like detail.
When they lore dump it.
Yeah, when they just lore dump it on you
Because
that.
that's always the thing, too.
Awesome.
Because, of course, it's like a kid's show, but, yeah, man, they world build so well. And, dude, yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. I think I'm so torn. Because, like, when it comes to actual characters and genuine investment in those characters, yeah, I significantly love the original one more. But god damn, they do some fucking cool. Dude, Legend of Korra, it's like every 10 episodes, they're like, hey, why don't we give them what they need? And they just dump a bucket of fan service Like every like you know like all the fucking things like after Avatar came out, and I guarantee like probably you and me have had the conversation, and you and like 30 other people have like, oh, here's what I would do if I'd been, and blah blah blah, and here's they do it. They do like all of it. They do the craziest. You want to talk about earthbending? Please, the next time I have you on, you're gonna finish watching.
Yeah.
The coolest metal bending scene of the fucking world happens in Korra. It is like one of the biggest just what the fuck moments.
And that's why I'm excited because I already love Toph. And Toph fucking creates metal bending. Like she's the reason you could even metal bend.
Dude. Oh my god. I mean, like, you obviously know like Toph doesn't die. Just wait till you see Toph and everything that's going on with Toph in Korra.
I'm excited. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited.
Dude,
I picked up the whole set for like $40 at Walmart's website.
Did you get it on DVD or Blu-ray?
It was DVD.
That's because I saw the one on Blu-ray. It's like 70, but I'm gonna wait till it gets cheaper.
It was like $80 on Amazon. I was like, I'm not paying $80.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till
not
they
to
discount.
relive that. I just want to watch it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I can't even tell the difference.
Well, it's not. See, sometimes it's nice. Like some people give me shit, but I love watching like some old anime intentionally. Like I view Yu Hakusho on DVD.
The only thing you can really really want out of the Blu-ray between that is the bonus features. Yeah. That come with.
Yep.
But even mine came with like a set of bonus features. With behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, it's still good. Still good shit.
Yeah.
All right, dude. So we literally, I think we just capped out an hour. I think it's a good time.
All right, let's wrap this up with one last thing.
All right.
Actually.
Oh.
Yeah, this is my last note.
All right.
For the evening. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say because we're running on an hour, and I got some laundry I gotta finish up. Because I gotta pack up still and actually stop by my parents' house and pick up a sleeping bag.
I know. I'm getting a sleeping bag too.
Okay, so this is the news that I've heard. Actually, this came out.
Oh my god! Fuck yeah! You brought this up and then we didn't even talk about shit.
Okay, so this actually came out. Like last week or something like that.
Something amidst the San Diego Comic-Con
Fury
stuff.
is only appearing in 3 more movies.
Yeah.
And one of them is Captain Marvel 2, obviously, because he's tied up with her.
Very much in that.
Spider-Man 3. Mm-hmm. And the new Avengers movie. Okay. Which is hinted at being called Project Sword, which is like the space alliance thing where like it protects like the Earth and everything like that, it's like from space.
It's almost like the Nova Corps, but instead of them protecting the set galaxy, it's Earth.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. But yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. That's what I got.
Yeah, they're killing him in they're gonna kill him in Avengers.
You think?
I think so.
You think they're gonna kill him off?
I think they're gonna kill him off.
Okay.
Or it's one of two things. They're gonna kill him off, and especially alright, so spoilers for anybody who hasn't fucking seen it yet. With Far From Home, already that scene with Fury with all the scrolls,
right,
kind of already is putting me in a very situation where now it's gonna be easy as fuck to write him out. Because all they're going to have to do now is just have him be in charge of the scrolls.
Right.
And then literally him be like, I don't need to go on missions or kill myself anymore because now I can send 55 alien clones that could shapeshift as anybody as me. And
yeah, because what I think, because they already have Falcon be the new like Captain Marvel.
Yep. Captain America.
Captain America.
Yes.
I think they're going to melt down his shield. And have it actually become the sword. Yeah, because that's what they do in the comics.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
That would be super dope, honestly. Because I feel like the shield is very iconic too.
I was about to say I feel like it's
If they're gonna create a new identity for Captain America, I feel like that would be a perfect.
Yeah, but I will say this though too. Eventually, because like a lot of people are kind of pissed that Steve didn't pick Bucky. But I will say this, like, I think they are definitely at some point going to put Bucky in the limelight and be another Captain America. Yeah. But then same thing, though, and then I think that would be, if they did that, if they melted down the it's not adamantium. Is it adamantium? No, it's something else. It's called something
Vibranium.
Else. Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Vibranium, if they melt down the Vibranium and then bring it up to a sword, that'd be cool for Falcon. But then I would like... if then Bucky was going to be Cap again to then get a shield again. That's what I would be like. Mm-hmm. Then I'm then I'm totally invested in back in.
I know. And then they totally teased us with their like phase 4 shit that they were like busting out.
Speaking of that, because me and Jeremy are riffing a lot, but the this is okay. I don't know. I don't want this to get taken the wrong way. I am very excited about the Thor movies, and I never thought I would say that because the comics I was never into, and the first Thor movies, the first two Thor movies, personally, I was not into that much. I thought the first one was a good comedy. The second one,
one was good. Dark Elves was meh.
Like Dark World, I was just like,
oh yeah. Dark
I was just
World,
like, but it was
Dark
elves,
World.
yeah, but it was elves,
they dealt with
and
elves.
I was just like,
Didn't really give a shit about it.
Okay,
I
literally watched it. First of all, I didn't go to the movies to it, thank God. And then when I saw it, I was just like, yep, that was a film. I was like, I'm so glad. Like, that's when they were still...
Yeah, I ranked it pretty low.
That's when they still had their training wheels on of, like, Marvel, like,
and
cinematic
Ragnarok,
building.
They were just like, holy shit.
Ragnarok got a new director, and then they're like, let's make fucking Thor just fucking awesome.
Right.
And then they just did all the awesome parts, and then made that a full movie, and then killed it.
Ragnarok was dope.
So here's the thing. So, going into that even more so. So, we're getting the same writer... for the next Thor movie, which is Love and Thunder now.
Yep.
And I'm super excited for that.
But do you really think it's going to be about...
Natalie Portman?
Not Natalie Portman.
Well, that's the main character for it.
Really?
So, yeah.
What?
So, wait, did you not hear this?
No!
So, Natalie Portman is the main character, and she's going to be female Thor.
No fucking way.
Yes!
Why?
Okay, so here's
Why?
the thing. So here's the thing.
He left what's-her-face in charge.
I know. So here's the thing. So I'm mixed. That's exactly why I'm a little bit mixed about
Why
it.
is she even involved?
I know. So hold on. So Valkyrie, I think, is still going to be in charge of everything. Right. But at the
Valkyrie,
same...
that's her name.
But it's not like Thor gave his hammer to her. Because remember, they still had to give Mjolnir back in time. Steve had to take it to put it back in time to put it back where it was supposed to be. Because remember, they stole that Mjolnir. That wasn't even the right Mjolnir.
Okay, I'm getting some very... okay, this is irritating me, actually. And I don't know why. Well, that's not true. I do know why.
No, I'm mixed. I'm mixed about this too, by the way.
It's not... I'm mixed in a way that, like, I don't... I'm mixed in a way that, like, I don't know what...
to expect.
Number one, to expect. But number two, I really just feel like Natalie Portman is just hopping on that Marvel money at this point.
Here's what
because she didn't want to have anything to do with fucking Endgame.
Yes.
She didn't want to have anything to do with fucking Ragnarok at all. They literally reused scenes from Thor. Just to get her, Dark World.
Yep, the one that people didn't like.
Yeah, just to get her involved in Endgame.
Yep.
But it was just like, I don't want to have anything to do with this. She was just like, it's not my thing. But now all of a sudden she's the main character. She was just like, these things aren't going away.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think it's anything like that. I think she knew it was a money train even when she first hopped into it. It's this. This is my personal opinion. I think Natalie Portman and Chris Hemsworth do not get along as actors.
Right.
Oh, absolutely. They were like one of the classic cases of like they did not kiss like almost ever. I think literally they have one scene where they both are kissing each other. Every other one there is a hired kissing double. Like every time.
Really?
Like every fucking time there's a kissing double. And then especially near the end of Dark World, scenes were getting difficult to film and all this stuff. So that's my whole mixed thing about it of like, okay, I get that they weren't that, and at the same time, like, listen, I'm mixed because here's the thing: on a comic fan standpoint, they're doing it right. Thor's girlfriend is fucking female Thor, and the new Thor that is canon, and they're doing that. So listen, I'm not mad on that aspect. I think that that's very cool. I'm just like a little bit mixed about it because, especially just like you said, we've built up Valkyrie to be this next Asgardian like hero.
Like that's where I thought they were going.
That's what I thought too, and they were building up all this stuff, and I was totally down for it, and they still are. I definitely still think Valkyrie is going to be a huge player in whatever's happening. Don't get it twisted, but yeah, I'm just very odd about it because like, so did they kind of like this? This sounds shitty to say this, but like, I almost kind of want to know that they're like squash their beef.
Right.
Because I don't want the whole movie to just be Natalie Portman. Like, if Thor literally doesn't say... Like, if Chris Hemsworth isn't in it at all, or literally doesn't say anything about it, I think that that's, like, really weird.
I don't think I'm gonna care if it... Like, I don't think I'm gonna care about this movie if it doesn't have Chris Hemsworth.
Because it doesn't... Like, Natalie Portman isn't enough investment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, as an actress, absolutely, I think she can carry a role. She's led roles that are phenomenal.
Oh, dude, like, yes, no doubt. I'm not doubting,
of course,
her ability to act.
Yep.
I'm doubting her ability to be a Thor.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doubting. Me personally.
I'm like I said, I'm still just very.
But it's the same director, so I guess if anybody could do it, it would be him. I don't know his name. I'm sorry, I didn't research it enough.
No, it's very. I know his name. It's just I can't pronounce it right now.
I could check IMDb, but I don't feel like it.
Okay. But I think this guy's trying to take the broken shambles of what was the bad parts of Thor, and he's really trying to put it together. And listen. So here's
I want Fat Thor and nothing but Fat Thor.
I know. No, but see that's the comedy that I want then.
Right.
I want
that
but
all the time.
No, but what I'm saying is that
if that's the Thunder, I don't give a shit about the love. Just call it Thor Thunder.
And that's Thor Thunder and only Thunder.
Right.
But
give me them thunder thighs.
But they're calling it Love and Thunder. So my thing is I'm assuming it's going to be like the really big part of the comedy is going to be them as exes meeting back up, making jokes to one another.
Oh, like him being like, "Oh, how you doing?" Like, "Oh, I haven't seen you in a while."
And then she's like fucking Thor and like ripped as shit, and he's just like a fat sack of shit, like, and he's just like, oh, whatever. Like
he looks more like Odin than he does Thor.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I want that. I think that dynamic could be really funny.
Right.
And yet again, as long as they're then cool with the banter back and forth.
Right.
Then I'm in. And like I said, listen, we got Ragnarok, which is one of the best Marvel movies, period.
Right. But he is going to be in Guardians 3, so
yeah,
I'll give
absolutely,
it to you.
absolutely.
That's going to be sweet.
So that's the thing. I'm going to give it a chance regardless, but that is the only movie
I'm going to wait till
I'm
going to hold my breath until I see a trailer.
But dude, you know like I mean? Blade, fuck.
I heard about that, but I didn't hear enough. What's going on? What's going on with
fucking
that?
dope.
Is it a trailer? Is there a trailer?
No
trailer.
No.
Okay.
It's all just announcements, no trailers.
It's all just announcements. So there's going to be a new Blade.
Yes, new Blade. Okay. Yeah, it's not Wesley Snipes.
Is it starring Wesley Snipes?
No, I just said that. Wesley Snipes is in it.
So
he's an amazing actor. I
so
can't
Wesley
think of the
Snipes is not.
It's Did you see? Fuck. Hold on. God damn it! Now I have to fucking look it up.
Is it the dude who plays Falcon? Is playing Blade?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Right.
Literally, because they're gonna have him in both movies eventually. And
is Blade Marvel?
Yes.
Really?
Dude, it's part of the we're talking about Marvel. It's part of the Marvel.
No
yeah, he's part of like the Marvel Knights.
I had no idea.
There's like the
that
Marvel.
He was an MCU.
Yeah, there's like they usually call them the Marvel Knights, which is like Punisher, Moon Blade.
Dude, Moon Knight's dope.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking Moon Knight series on Netflix.
Also, the fucking the Eternals. The Eternals is going to be really good. Angelina Jolie.
Dude, I can't wait for Doctor Strange's into the multiverse madness. Mm-hmm. Dude, that's going to be a curtain opener right there.
It's going to be fucking nuts. Like, oh my god, I'm so
You know what that means, right?
Excited.
You know what that means?
What?
You know what that means?
What does it mean? I'm in the middle of looking up shit. Hold on.
Chris Evans and RDJ are coming back.
Don't say that. How...
He visits a different multiverse where they didn't die.
We don't know. Let's not.
It could happen. It could happen.
It could.
Could you imagine that surprise? It
could happen.
It'll be a cameo, if anything. I feel like if they do, it'll be a cameo.
Yeah, let's not get.
They'll do like if they do that. If. Mm-hmm. It's a big if.
Big
a capital if.
Yep.
It'll be like a cameo in a comedy sketch where like Tony is like the owner of the Baskin Robbins or something like that.
Oh my fucking god. Fuck off with that. Good fucking lord. Mahershala Ali is Blade. Is the new Blade.
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, hold on. I will. Goddamn, we're doing this on a fucking podcast.
Hey, it's us. We're doing podcast things.
And
Jamie, look that up.
Okay, obviously, this is like a fake image on the right. Mm-hmm. So don't look at the right, but that's the actor.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's been in a ton of shit.
Actually, yes, I have seen him in a ton of shit.
Right, get the fuck away from the mic. You're scaring the people.
I'm sorry.
Scaring them over. Okay, let's not do that. Good fucking lord. This ain't a goddamn...
Getting that slurp juice.
ASMR fucking video.
Getting that...
Lord.
Getting that slurp juice.
But yeah, dude. Eternals looks good. Blade looks fucking great. There's so much Marvel shit, dude. I'm super... But yeah, the Thor ones everyone's really losing their mind with. And yeah,
honestly, superhero-wise though,
Strange is a big jump. I don't know if they're gonna go that. I think
that is a big jump. I feel like they're gonna pull some crazy shit. Though.
I think Strange is gonna.
This is opening the curtain to the multiverse for reals. No fakes this time, like in Spider-Man.
Yet again.
Spoiler alert.
Yet again.
It is curtain opening.
Nothing is canon yet. So
No.
let's. I'm not gonna.
I will squeeze my ball sack until then.
Oh my god! Though, hold on. The best thing, which I don't think enough people are talking about, is did you hear the announcement of fucking Marvel's What If?
No.
Oh my god!
Wait. Yes. It's on. I watched a YouTube video on like their Phase 4 shit.
Yes.
And that was super late.
Yeah.
It was like right before.
It's one of the last things they announced, but in my opinion, it's going to be the dopest shit. Where literally every concept they've ever had that they want to do in a Marvel movie, but they know won't work, they're going to do an animated one-shot movie of.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
So even on the logo...
And even that's right, because they even said that the original like voice actors like for those characters are going to be voicing.
Yes.
Yep.
Exactly. But what's dope is, if you're bored, get a chance to look. They have a different, like, you know how they do the Marvel comic roll?
Right.
When you look at it on the What If logo, it's not a rolling one, but they just have stagnant characters.
Right.
There's a bunch of characters that we've, like, never seen before, and they have, like, zombie Captain America and shit. Like, right on the cover, dude. So, it's fucking dope.
That is pretty dope.
I'm so excited, because that's my other thing, like, as I just said, and I've been saying about, like, how I'm mixed about Spider-Man, because I haven't gotten the true origin, this is the type of shit where, like, I live for.
Yeah.
Give me lore, comic dump.
Right.
What if this this is the shit I love. Like, this is exactly the shit that I live for.
I was gonna say, this is definitely something right up your alley.
Yeah,
for
this
sure.
This is why I first started buying comic books.
Right.
Of like, what if fucking Wolverine punched Juggernaut in the face? Here's a book. And I'm just like, yes, I have wondered that.
Give me that.
Thank you, fucking artist, for living my fucking dream.
Give
like,
me that.
Yes.
Honestly, though, I like Phase 4. I'm not gonna lie to you. The only thing that really excites me is this Doctor Strange sequel.
I agree. That's
probably the most hype next phase movie I am.
They also have the other one with fucking Fu Manchu.
But
I
just don't know too much about. And then they're gonna create a new Avengers with it, which I'm excited for because it's new Avengers.
I'm nervous.
But superhero wise,
I'm very nervous.
The only thing I'm really stoked for is the new Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. Like that's like that's in terms of hype train. Like that's right there with Thomas the Tank Engine. Right, right up in the front, with the face and everything. Like he's.
Speaking of which, by the way, did you? I don't think you heard about this. This might be so. Like, obviously, he would kill it as Joker, right?
Right.
Okay. I have the best character that he could be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, it's not going to.
Have you ever thought about that? Like who? Like
yes, absolutely, all the time, constantly.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to give you. I want you to try to take a guess. So, Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay.
You can put him in any Marvel role, hero or villain.
Would it be a role that you think I would know? Because I don't know too many.
You'll definitely know this role.
Okay.
Okay. So I put him as a villain.
You put him as a villain.
Now,
in the MCU?
Just take one guess of a villain.
Okay.
Just one guess, and then I'll tell you the one. Now, like I said, for Cinematic Universe, I don't think it's already not going to work. But don't.
Who's his antagonist, or is that giving away too much?
No, that's absolutely going to give it away. That will really give it. Well, it's. I mean, there's a plethora of things.
Okay.
There's like if I tell you the superhero that's involved with, there's a plethora of fucking villains.
Okay.
But just take one guess. Just one shot in the dark. Listen,
there's a lot of villains.
I know. Listen, there's no way you're gonna get it. But just try to think Joaquin Phoenix and what role do you think he would play the best in as a villain? Just say he's a Marvel film.
Okay.
Just any guess.
Okay.
Or just even your opinion. Fuck guessing. Just your opinion in your personal opinion.
As a Marvel villain.
In any Marvel movie. Any Marvel franchise, he's a villain.
All right. Honestly, maybe like Scorpion from Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Yep.
So I did do Spider-Man.
Okay.
Norman fucking Osborn. Green Goblin. You get that fucking Defoe-esque old school shit where he's heel turning all the time. Because you've seen Walking be like really stern in movies and like kill it.
Right.
But you've also seen it be fucking crazy in banana boats and shit.
Yes.
And that would be such a perfect fucking dude to play the fucking like flip and just be fucking crazy 1 minute and then like keep his shit together and be like, and then like, that'd be fucking dope. But we're never going to get it because the fucking Osborns don't exist in this fucking new goddamn Marvel.
No, they don't.
Fucking Spider-Man bullshit. I think I'm gonna fucking kill myself. So that anyway, so
I do think he's gonna pull it off as Joker though, for sure. I feel like
he's gonna kill it.
I feel like he's gonna.
He is going to kill it.
Really cool role.
He's absolutely gonna.
I'm excited.
Dude, I was just on the trailer.
Dude, I'm excited to see because I don't know what universe this Joker's gonna be in.
By the way,
no
one does,
because it's an origin story. Yeah. Which we haven't gotten for a villain yet, to be quite honest.
This seems that is yes. Technically, we've gotten like Venom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right, but that's
exactly bad. First of all, it's bad.
It's
bad. It's a bad movie.
Yeah,
it's a bad movie.
Listen,
I love Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy is phenomenal.
Right, as a Venom movie, it's bad.
It's very
as
bad.
As an entertainment movie, it's not that bad.
As like a buddy cop movie with Venom being like the dog.
Banter's actually not too bad.
Exactly. Ironically, Venom and Tom Hardy are the best part of the movie.
I do like the fact that they reference like why they went the direction and they did, because in the beginning they were like, "Oh, you remember what happened in New York, Eddie?"
Yeah.
Like he was like, "That's why we had to move out to L.A." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, at least they like explained something." Like, why
but in the back
Eddie Brock's in L.A.
But in the back of my mind, though, I was still like, "This is bull." I was like, "Fuck
I totally
like,
get it." As like as a comic enthusiast, I totally understand it. But like, as someone who just enjoys to see the movie, like it's
well, I would have even more preferred they didn't reference the comic,
right?
Because I'm sorry, but
I feel like that was them saying we're going in a new direction with.
But at that point, like, just don't even tell me he's from New York,
right?
Because then I'm thinking Eddie Brock from New York, and I don't want to think that. I want to think this new canon Eddie Brock from
That's
LA.
Fair.
And then I'll run with that because then if you say that, then I think,
That's
he
fair.
did know Peter, and then this, and I'm like, I don't want to think that.
I get it.
Give me a new fucking.
Do you think? Sorry, we're gonna wrap
we're
this up
super,
soon.
Yeah,
we're gonna wrap this up here soon. But I do want to.
I
do want to get your opinion on Joker with Joaquin Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they're gonna reference like Batman and like how Bruce Wayne's like family like kind of runs like the Gotham City?
So here's the thing, I don't,
because there was a couple scenes in there where I was just like, that could be like Bruce Wayne, or that could be
there could be a lot. I definitely think Batman
even Gordon.
I think Batman. Well, so I'm so glad you said that. I think we are going to get way more Gordon than Batman. I think near the end of the movie, that like when at least in the trailers when we're seeing like the clown riots and stuff, that is like that's gonna be, and it's gonna be like the whole movie. We're not even gonna see. Now this is just my opinion. We're not gonna hear Batman. We're not gonna hear fucking anything. And then all this shit is gonna happen, and then just like right at the fucking apex of the riot, like fucking like shit's on fire, shit is bananas, and he just fucking lands, and then everyone's just like.
And then the movie ends. Shit. And then the movie ends like right there.
No.
That'd be so cool.
No, because they're gonna have to have like an interaction or something.
You think? I don't know.
I think so.
That would be. I don't know.
But yet again, also too, this movie is called like Joker, so like, also I would almost respect it if Batman isn't in it at all and it's just Gordon.
I'm not. I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't have super high hopes for this movie.
I think as an origin story, it's gonna be great. I think it's going the closest comic reference that I think we're going to get, even though it's not directly.
Right.
I think the closest that we're going to get is Killing Joke. And the prequel stuff with Killing Joke of Joker just constantly saying, like, all it takes is just, like, one bad day. And then that just fucks your entire fucking life up. And I think that's what's going to happen in this one. Now, it's not going to be him falling into a tub of fucking acid, which is what I love more. It's just one fucking...
It's a rated R movie, though.
Oh, dude, it's going to be one extra thing. Because you see throughout the trailer, him just getting, like, beat to shit and fucking, like, made fun of.
I feel like they're going really tame with it, too. Oh, but then when you actually watch it, I feel like some shit's going to go down.
All I cannot wait for is the first snap. When he fucking first just, like... When it just brip and just the glass shatters and he just fucking probably like shanks some dude or fucking slits somebody's throat, like you just see like
he's got a good laugh for it too.
He does. Yeah. Well, that's what I love so much more, because this is a lot more gritty and it feels real. Like it doesn't feel comical. Like the entire one thing that I think this movie is going to tread the line with well, or at least that I'm hoping it does.
Right.
Is of course when you think of Joker, you think like first of all he's a clown in makeup and shit, so like it's really tough to even just like get your mind like out of a comic.
Right.
But I think this movie is going to do really well of like putting it fucking out there and being like, no, fuck a book.
Right.
This is what the fuck would happen if a fucking psychopath was in fucking public and was able to do shit and had pull criminals into his shit and start doing stuff. Like, fuck,
he's just snapping necks and cashing checks.
That's, oh my god. That is like the one comic book movie.
I feel like they actually did a super good casting for this origin story. Like Joaquin Phoenix. He is definitely
he's such
creepy
a weirdo.
Enough.
He's an amazing weirdo.
Right.
Amazing weirdo.
Dude. He's beautiful.
He just did.
If you watch Gladiator when he's playing Commodore.
Yeah. See, that's actually where I was thinking of Norman Osborn.
Yeah.
That's.
Yep. I was gonna say because like there's moments where like you see him like being normal in front of like the public and everything like that, and like he can pull it off. He can put on that fake like smile and everything like that. But like when he's off like by himself or whatever, he like really gets that like crazy side coming out. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I could definitely see it. I
don't know if you've seen this movie. Have you seen him in You Were Never Really Here? It came out 2 years ago. It came out in 2017. It was very like there wasn't a lot of promotion for it. And the fucking banana, because he's just like he's just like a grungy, almost like looking dude, and he's pretty much in like a good chunk of the movie. He's holding a hammer.
Yes, actually, yes. Rachel brought that movie over.
So good.
Yeah, Rachel brought that movie over because
I love that movie.
I told her about my love for Joaquin Phoenix. She was like, "You gotta watch this movie."
I am so glad she said that.
It is super.
It is gnarly,
super gritty,
which is
gnarly.
So once you see that, you're like, "Oh, he's gonna find his Joker." Yeah, like you see that, you're like,
gonna be
"I'm
okay."
okay."
Yeah, he's gonna be all right.
Everything's gonna be fine.
He'll take it, dude. That ending threw me through a fucking loop. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, that's just in his head.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. And then they just dip out.
And then they just drop you. By the way, and then imagine like when you saw that like just at home. Imagine in the theater. It's one of those where you're like, you're like, I'm fine.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Not to spoil that one for people because people should absolutely watch that movie. And that movie's relatively soon, so people should watch it. But
totally good.
Yeah.
Highly recommend it.
Amazing fucking movie.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this shit up. So Stork, thank you so much. I mean, first of all, thank you for hitting me up. I super fucking appreciate it.
Thank you for having me back on, sir.
You know what, Stork? Thank you for thanking me about thanks.
About
thanks. Oh, god damn it. I love you, buddy. Thank you for hopping on. Always a fucking pleasure. And we'll have you on again. And on that note, guys, good evening.
We're gonna be on Otakon, bitches!
Anyway, folks, good evening, good night, good luck. Love you all. Peace out.